The last thing that I want to talk about in this video in our series today is planning. A lot of people are concerned because a project is announced, and after the project is announced, there's much discussion about alternative sites, that alternative paths, for instance, that a road may go through, or there may be a discussion about a new city hall, and there are different locations that are being considered. And the owners have complained to me and said, Dan, you know, this is a problem. They may have an income-producing property where they have tenants, or they have a business that they have to worry about knowing, am I going to be here or am I not going to be here? In other words, for a property owner to have to deal with this uncertainty of eminent domain possibly coming down the road to cause their property to be taken is very unsettling and very troubling. And so as a result, they come to me and say, can we do something about that? Is there some way that we can force the government to take our property because they're creating all this havoc and all this trouble for me? And the general answer with that is, unfortunately, no. There will be some exceptions, I guess, if you will. We'll talk about in another series. But the point that I want to make in terms of the right to take is that leading up to an actual taking, the courts have said on repeated occasions that governmental authorities that have the right to take property have a lot of latitude to plan. And so in order to be able to get their taking right from what they believe is right, the courts have said they have the right to take the time to plan, to make public inquiries, to have public hearings, and to put out different proposals, different alternatives. And simply because they are doing that does not rise to the level of a taking that would justify a property owner to receive just compensation. So I get that inquiry a lot, and as a result, I just want to make that point very clear that condemning authorities do have the right to plan. They do have a right to look forward and make sure that the acquisition that they are doing from their perspective is the right one for their purposes. This concludes this particular video with regards to the right to take in our series. I thank you so much for viewing it today, and hope you will join us with others in the sequence later. Thank you so much.